Oh, yep. Stay on, buddy. I just heard drag ripping. He's running at me hard, kind of like that last big one. He's freaking out down there. Okay. That drag's pretty stout, and he doesn't care. River rats, I've been throwing the cast net a ton. I mean, enough to the point where my hands are actually sore. That's a first. But the good news is we have bait. I made some friends when we're out here in front of this giant bridge. Hopefully we're gonna catch something. So let's go. Well, we got the variety as far as bait goes. Got little baits, and we got a big bait. Gold sucker, threadfin, and gizzard shad. Do I use that big sucker head now or save it? Kind of want to save it for night. Guess I'm gonna do a little night fishing. All right, got 4 rods out. I'm gonna fish 4 here. I do have a special guest that'll be showing up later this evening, Snoopy. Had a gentleman message me on Instagram. I'm sorry I forgot your name, but I can barely remember my own, if we're gonna be honest. But he mentioned that Snoopy hasn't been in use lately. I'm like, dang it, you're right. So I got him out. Not gonna use him here because I can't cast him far enough, but once we're done fishing the bridge, he's coming out. Sinkers. Definitely need 8 ounces here. At least 8 ounces of lead here. Shoot, maybe more, I don't know. We'll start with 8. Anybody's wondering how you know how much weight to use, you guess, and if it's enough, you use that much, and if it's not, you put on more. At least that's how I go about it. There might be a more scientific approach, but I'm not aware of it or I'm not smart enough to comprehend it. Either way, the end result is that's how I do it. Okay, hooks on, weights on, baits on. Going with the old 3-headed dragon on that one. Like 86 feet back from the base of the drop off. So I'm gonna throw it about 90. Maybe 95. Or, I mean, 116. That'll work. I'm gonna bounce around from bridge opening to bridge opening. Give them all about 15 minutes. Once it gets dark, probably move up the river a little bit. Wow, there's a lot of current in there. If one hits it, it's gonna be impressive. Was that a nibble? Or are we just swaying? Couldn't tell. 2-pounder could nibble on it and about bend the rod in half in a place like this. Aside from a couple little nibbles, nothing going on here. See how many of these I actually get back. That'll be interesting. 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, and 4 for 4. If you're not going to catch anything, you might as well get all your rigs back. Small victories. All right, we're going to slide her down. I'm gonna skip that second one. I don't know why, I just got a feeling. I'm hooked on a feeling. It'd be cooler to be hooked on a blue cat. See how well it holds us here. Is there more current or less current here? Let her settle down for a sec. Gonna have to vary distances big time here. I think we'll go short on the outsides, far in the middle. Definitely got a little sunburnt, which is an interesting change of pace for this time of year. Not that it takes much for me to get sunburnt. Give her 10 minutes. One joy of catfishing is you start to find shad scales in all sorts of random places. Not finding any cats here though. Move upriver and sit for a while, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Figure it out though. Hopefully catfish make it easy on me. They haven't so far though. Definitely gonna throw that big sucker head here. And some shad chunks. Hopefully that thing gets demolished. All right, buddy. 70 feet back. Perfect. Well, 82. Yep. Put a chunk of, the last chunk of sucker out on this one. I don't know how that's gonna lay in the current, so I'm gonna cast it in slower current. One's out there a good ways. Marked a lot of fish right there. Actually going old school and using a regular anchor here. Something about nighttime. Just like to keep things chill, and the hum of the trolling motor kind of the hum of the trolling motor isn't as enjoyable at night. Although the drift sock tinging isn't the most enjoyable sound either. We'll survive either way. All right, get 'em, boys. Right, yep, that's a really nice fish. All right, I'm gonna, oh, is he still on?
I just needed to be on the phone with you.
Oh, stay on.
Oh.
Come on.
The fish.
So I'm talking to Ella, and that's a fair question. You were the fish. I think this was, no, this wasn't the big bait, but he's running at me now. There we go.
He's running at you, meow.
Running at me really fast. Oh, there he's freaking out. And my light just went out. We're having technical difficulties all the way around. Improvising though. Yep, there's a substantial amount of weight. You probably can't see crap because my light died. Oh, wow. Yep. Yeah, he pulled quite a bit of drag right off the bat. He's pulling pretty good drag right now. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I'm gonna try not to step on my phone. Drift sock is in the way. There's tons of current. Hopefully we land this fish. I can't remember if this was the big bait or not. Ooh. Ooh. Nice fish. Okay. Can I bring him up over here? Come here, net. How'd you have to fail me, light? Some of the worst videography of my life. Gonna try to net him out the back. Holy crap, I got him. Oh, wow. I'm gonna let him hang out in the water for a minute while I get my life back together. There, now there's light. That was a special kind of mess. We have a fish, and a good one at that. It's funny, at least I think it's funny how I can sit and not catch anything. I talked to Ella, and this is where we're at. He is a big, ugly dude. He's even bigger than I thought he was. And he's barely hooked, but I'm sure at the beginning of it, he wasn't barely hooked. He was probably hooked well, and then I face punched him with the net a couple times, and thankfully he was hooked really well. Otherwise, we never would have saw him. Alright, well, that was a mess. It's funny how things are slow and then a big dog shows up and you just feel like you're completely unprepared. I definitely was. And he made me feel dumb, but I somehow managed to get him in the boat, and I'm happy I did. He's an old beat up dude. Well, he might not be old, but he's definitely beat up. He's got a broken dorsal fin and his face is all messed up, and I'm pretty jacked on this fish. This is freaking dandy. And he gave me a workout. Oh, mainly at the net. Okay, but yep. One last look at him. It's a hippo. Yeah, beat up dude. He's missing his whisker. Well, good luck. Whew. Well, if you're only going to get one, I'll take that one. Be nice to get one more. Yeah, I apologize for that mess. I was definitely not on my A game. I have no excuses. Got caught in a bad moment when I wasn't ready. I'll be ready this time. Oh, yep. Stay on, buddy. I just heard drag ripping. He's running at me hard, kind of like that last big one. He's freaking out down there. Okay. That drag's pretty stout, and he doesn't care. I just freshened baits up, and he liked it, I guess. Yeah, it's so hard to tell how big they are in all this current. Usually the tell is if they stay down. Okay, is he outside of it? I hope so. Nope, he's just in it. We got a tangle, I think. Yep, pretty sure. Hopefully he stays on. It's where you lose them lots of times when they tangle in other lines. Hooks pop out. Oh wow, he thought he was really big for a minute, but he's pretty nice. We got us a mess. He's just rolling and tangling and tangling and rolling. Alrighty. I might have to bring him in on both of them. He's not bad though. This will work, I think, maybe. I mean, it's the only way it's gonna work, I think. I'm gonna invite an even greater tangle in the net. I guess we gotta get him in the net first. Oh, now that light went out. He's kinda in it. All right. It's a couple nice fish making me look like an amateur. Who am I kidding? I make myself look like an amateur. Okay, that one. Yeah, we're just gonna have to start cutting. He's pretty dang nice though. We'll get this hook out, try to prevent further damage. Oh wow. Okay. Well, if there's any question what kind of idiot goes night fishing and doesn't make a point to make sure every light's charged, fully charged, you're looking at him, but he's holding a nice blue cat, so I don't know why I'm talking about myself in the third person. I'm not gonna make this any weirder than it already is. I think I'm just gonna let him go. Thanks for the fight, bud. I would say he actually hit it harder than the first one. but a lot of anger in that one, I'd say. And I have a lot of mess in the boat. I chopped that one rig up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to untangle the second one or not. Might try though. Well, this video is kind of a mess, but I hope you found some enjoyment out of it anyway. I definitely enjoyed fighting those fish. It was wonderful chaos in the best way possible, and big fish can be like that. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Most importantly, thank you very much for watching. It means a ton. Hope you catch a giant.